Hey everyone, and welcome to my guide today on how to access Max, formerly known as HBO Max, from outside the US using a VPN. So, if you've ever tried streaming Max and found it's only available in the US, you know that can be pretty limiting. But a VPN can change that by giving you a US IP address and routing your traffic through a US server. So you can watch Max, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, and tons of other streaming services from pretty much anywhere in the world. In this video, I'll walk you through the step-by-step process, using ExpressVPN as an example. I'll also share a few other VPNs that work great for streaming, and even give you some troubleshooting tips to make sure everything goes smoothly. And if at any point you'd like to follow along with this guide, be sure and check the links in the description, as they'll take you straight to the VPN websites with the best coupons or discount codes applied to help you get the best deal possible. So let's walk through how to get Max streaming with ExpressVPN, and it's super easy to do. First, you'll want to download and install the ExpressVPN app on your Fire Stick or whatever device you're using. Just head to their website or your device's app store, and it's a quick setup. Next, set up your account by signing up and logging in with your credentials. After that, all you need to do is click the big on button in the app, and then choose any US-based server, like one in New York or LA, and that's it. Once you're connected, just launch the Max app, and you'll be streaming all your favorite shows in no time. Now, while ExpressVPN is my go-to for this guide because it's super easy to use, there are a couple other VPNs that work really well for streaming Max too. NordVPN and Surfshark are both excellent choices, and they're rated highly for accessing over 100 streaming platforms, including Max, Netflix, and Hulu. What's great about all three is that they're reliable at getting past geo restrictions, but ExpressVPN stands out for its clean interface and beginner-friendly setup, which makes it a huge plus if you're new to VPNs. So whether you go with ExpressVPN, NordVPN, or Surfshark, you're getting a solid option for streaming Max from anywhere. And here's a quick tip to make sure everything's working right. After you connect to a US server, you'll want to check that your IP address is showing as being in the US. It's super easy to do this. Just head to an IP finder site, like one you'll find linked in the description below. These sites will show you your current IP location, and if everything's set up correctly, it'll confirm you're appearing as if you're in the US. And that's it. This step gives you peace of mind that your VPN is doing its job, so you can stream Max without any issues. And if you run into any trouble where Max isn't loading properly, here's a really simple fix. Sometimes your browser might hold onto records from earlier access attempts outside the US, which can cause issues. All you need to do is clear your browser cache. Just go to your browser settings, find the privacy and security section, and select clear browsing data. This wipes out any old data that might be tripping things up, and it's a quick way to get Max streaming smoothly again. And if you're looking to try this setup yourself, be sure and check the links in the description for ExpressVPN, NordVPN, or Surfshark, as they'll include the best coupons or discount codes to help you get the best deal possible. Now here's why getting Max set up is so exciting. In 2025, Max has some really cool content with a full lineup of returning favorites, new originals, and even live sports. Just to name a few, you've got Peacemaker coming back for Season 2, The Gilded Age moving into Season 3, and the launch of a brand new docuseries called The Mortician. And if you're following shows like And Just Like That, or 100 Foot Wave, those are also getting new seasons. Plus, there's a new chapter in the Game of Thrones world kicking off with A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. And if you're into sports, there'll be live coverage of Roland Garros and NASCAR as well, so there's definitely going to be something for everyone that you don't want to miss. And when it comes to pricing, let's talk about ExpressVPN since we're using it as our main example. Their biennial plan, which is the 2-year option, is around $5 a month, and that's a much better value compared to their monthly plan. So if you're planning to use a VPN for more than just a few months, I definitely recommend going with the longer plan to get the most savings. It's a really smart choice for keeping your streaming setup cost effective while enjoying all that Max has to offer. Now here's a really cool feature for ExpressVPN users, especially if you're using devices that don't support a full VPN app, like a PlayStation, Xbox, or older smart TVs. ExpressVPN offers something called Media Streamer, which is a smart DNS feature designed to access US and UK content. It's super easy to set up, and it lets you stream Max on these devices without any hassle. The only thing to keep in mind is that Media Streamer doesn't provide encryption like a full VPN, so it's mainly for accessing content rather than adding extra security. But for streaming on those tricky devices, it's a huge plus and makes ExpressVPN even more versatile. So beyond just streaming Macs, a VPN like ExpressVPN is super useful for other things too. For example, it keeps your online activity private by encrypting your connection, which is a huge plus when you're using public Wi-Fi at places like coffee shops or airports. Plus, you can use it to access region-locked content on other platforms like BBC iPlayer or region-specific YouTube videos. And it's great for finding better deals online since some websites show different prices based on your location. So with a VPN, you're not just accessing Macs, but also getting a ton of extra benefits for your online experience. And that's a wrap on my guide to accessing Macs from outside the US with a VPN. So to sum it up, you can use a VPN like ExpressVPN, NordVPN, or Surfshark to connect to a US server, check your IP, and start streaming Max's awesome content from anywhere. Plus, features like Media Streamer and benefits like online privacy make ExpressVPN a really smart tool for more than just streaming. Now, if you're ready to try any of the 3 VPNs I just mentioned, check out the links in the description for the best deals I could find. And I hope this guide was helpful, and if it was, please leave a thumbs up as I always appreciate that. And if you have any questions about the 3 VPNs, leave them in the comments below. I love getting to answer as many of those as I can. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.